Ndikuda kungotenda Comrade Emerson Mnangagwa nedanho guru rawakabata pakupa amnesty kumadzimai akanga ari kurarama muusungwa. Izvi zvakaitika musi wa18 uri musi weindependence, apo Zimbabwe uriwo musi wakawana kuzitonga kuzere. Rakatipinde munhau dzedu zvizere. Zimbabwe President Emerson Mnangagwa granted clemency to more than 4,000 prisoners, including some who were on death row, in an Independence Day amnesty on Thursday. Zimbabwe marked 44 years of independence from white minority rule, which ended in 1980 after a bloodbath war. The country's name was changed from Rhodesia to Zimbabwe. The presidential amnesty, the second in less than a year, benefits female, older and juvenile inmates, the terminally ill, and some who were originally sentenced to death. Saka ngati vanzwe vachitaura nekufara kuita kubudiswa kwawakaita mujeri na President Emerson Mnangagwa.
Decongestion of the prisons. We find that our holding capacity in Zimbabwe Prison and Correctional Service is 17,000, but currently as
those ones on death row but who had their sentences committed to life terms in previous clemency orders or through court appeals are to be freed, provided they have been in prison for at least 20 years, according to the clemency order, which was announced Wednesday and due to take effect on Thursday. All female prisoners who had served at least a third of their sentence by Independence Day are being freed, as a juvenile inmates who have served the same period. Prisoners aged 60 and older who have served 1/10 of their sentence will also be released. Comrade Emerson Mnangagwa also pardoned the blind and other with disabilities who have served a third of their sentence. The prisoners are being released in batches. However, those jailed for specified offense that include sexual offense, robbery, public violence, unlawful possession of firearms, human trafficking and theft, or vandalism of electricity and telecommunication infrastructure won't benefit from the amnesty. All death row prisoners who have been in jail for at least 10 years had their sentence commuted to life in prisoners under the amnesty. Zimbabwe has more than 60 inmates on death row. It was not immediately clear how many of those had their sentence commuted to life under the amnesty. Comrade Emerson Mnangagwa freed more than 4,000 prisoners in another clemency order last May aimed to decongesting the Southern African national crowded prisoners, where conditions are usually harsh. At the time, Zimbabwe had about 22,000 prisoners crammed into prisons with a capacity of 17,000. Thank you so much for listening to the news. FN Media.